Hi, folks. We are back again with another interesting episode of Aspire and Acquire. As AI and machine learning quietly embed themselves into every corner of our daily lives, we are beginning to see their transformative power in places we would have once deemed unimaginable. AI/ML is no longer just a futuristic concept, it's now an integral part of how we live and work. Yet, the reach of AI does not stop at our gadgets or in the tech industry. It is now revolutionizing even the age old field of agriculture, where advancements were often seen as slow and incremental. In this episode of Aspire and Acquire, we dive deep into the world of innovation where technology meets agriculture. Joining us in this episode is Abhinav Mahajan, the co founder of Agsure, a pioneering startup that's harnessing AI ML to redefine how we assess grain quality. Axure's patent pending technology is setting new standards in the agricultural sector, starting with rice and soon expanding to other grains like maize, soybean, and coffee. Abhinav will share his insights on how Axure is making waves in an industry where innovation is often hard won and what it takes to bring groundbreaking tech to the fields where it is needed the most. Stay tuned as we explore how Axure is transforming the future of agriculture one grain at a time using AI/ML technologies that were once the stuff of science fiction. Let's dive into the show.
This podcast is brought to you by Moksha. Interviews feel unpredictable because everyone prepares differently and nobody measures readiness the same way. Moksha brings a little order to that chaos. It uses AI to create realistic role specific interview simulations, helping people practice real conversations and get feedback that actually improves how they think, speak, and decide. For companies, that means faster screening and better hiring decisions. For colleges, stronger placement performance. And for candidates, confidence built on practice and not guesswork. Moksha, because readiness should feel real, not random.
Hi, Abhinav. Good to have you on Aspire and Acquire.
Thank you so much, Sandeep. Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome. So let's get started with your background first. What's your background? Where do you come from? What's your educational thing? And then let's get into your startup.
Okay. We are a team of seasoned entrepreneurs, alumni of BITS Pilani, Carnegie Mellon University, America, and also Stanford Seed Transformation Program. And we've got close to 10 to 12 years of experience in the industry. We built startups earlier in different domains, be it healthcare, consumer durables, and now we have ventured into the agritech segment 2 years back. And we are building digital tools for different stakeholders of the value chain, be it farmers, middlemen, brokers, and millers, brand owners. And there's generally a problem that we see in the industry on the post-harvest side of the value chain, that people still are using primitive or traditional bookkeeping tools, and they are even facing problems with reliable quality grading of the produce. So farmer takes their produce to the market, does not get a fair price because there is no standard quality tool to grade the quality. The middleman may use his or her experience to grade it, and there is some biasness that is there while doing or making a decision.
Sure.
So we are developing tools for this to enable trade faster, and we have 2 products in the market.
So I know you started with the product on bookkeeping. I want to hear that story that you were narrating me offline. That you started with that, and then how you got into this AI/ML tool. So let's kind of run through the whole process.
Sure. So it was 2020 when the lockdown happened, and we were building ERP for one of our companies, where we both partners were stuck in different demographics. I was caught up in Punjab, and my partner was in Hyderabad, and we had company or factories being run in Nasik, Maharashtra.
Oh, okay.
So and there was a lockdown of 3 months, and we were uncertain when it will open. And government reached out to us that okay, start production of N95 mask and other COVID essentials. And that is when we thought, okay, now how do we manage operations setting remotely? And we started working on the ERP, setting up ERP system that can be mobile and that can be used can be easily set up in the companies. And and I was stuck with my maternal uncle's family in Punjab, and they are into agri-trade. They are brokers and traders of rice and wheat products. While they were seeing me doing this thing for my company, and they reached out to me that, okay, we are also facing the similar problem. We have to trade across India because commodities, agri-commodities were the essential
This was, I
commodity.
believe, one of the breakfast conversations, and then you realized that, okay, you told your uncle that, okay, I'll jump into this.
Yes. So once we finished our tool, I said, okay, now look at our tool, and if you need certain tool of this kind, we can develop it for you. And that is when we did a small wireframing, and we showed it to them. Okay, they see if this works for you.
Right.
And the idea was, okay, why not give a product that can be used across industry and not have only typical product that can be used in-house. So let's say Tele as a tool is an invoicing tool that a company uses internally. It is not a tool which I use to communicate to other party. So we thought, okay, let's build a wireframe so designed in a way that it can be used by farmers. There are other brokers, other traders, manufacturers, so millers they buy produce from, and they love the wireframes. They circulated across to different millers in Punjab, Haryana, and brokers and traders in Delhi. Chandni Chowk market, Naya Bazaar, is the largest Asian market for food grains, particularly rice in India. And we received a very positive response. Okay, go ahead and design and show it to us. And that is when by 2021, we interviewed around 120 different companies and stakeholders, showing them this wireframes. And they were excited.
And this wireframes was for?
Mobile application,
Mobile app,
for
okay.
agri bookkeeping app.
Got it.
And based on this wire frames, we analyzed, okay, now what we are going to make the final product. So we developed a communication platform, a bookkeeping app into one product. So in layman's term, it is like bringing in the power of WhatsApp and your ERP tool into the one product. So you can do your inventory management, you can do your purchase management, bid management, you can do account keeping, plus you can communicate with your vendors or suppliers or customers on this app. They can bid directly on the app.
Oh,
which
you can communicate
listed.
as well.
Yes.
Okay, that's
gets
powerful.
listed on the product in a list form, table form. You just have to quote whether I accept this rate or not, or this thing. So this was very innovative and first of its kind in India. Particularly why it was very interested. Why users were interested. Because we leverage two kind of...
Sorry, Abhinav, you have to walk me through and my viewers with a use case. Give me an example where, let's say if I'm the trader and I want to trade grains next day morning and I am getting some rates. Just walk me through the whole process. It's very interesting.
Okay, so let's start with the traditional use case where people are using the current technology or whatever traditional methods they use, and wherein agri-app, that's the name of the product, agri-app comes in. So in the traditional tool, I wake up in the morning, I see that there's some produce that has already come up from the earlier trade that I have bought. So let's say I deal in potatoes. So I've got potatoes now in my store. Now I need to sell this in the open market.
Right.
What people will currently do, they will broadcast it on the different WhatsApp groups,
right,
or put in
Telegram.
their WhatsApp statuses or other conventional mean, or they will call their brokers. Because I have got 10 tons of particular quality of potato, get me the customer.
Right.
And once they roll out, people start getting, so let's say you are my customer, you put your bid. Okay, I need 1 ton at 10 rupees per kg. The other customer says 1 ton at 11 rupees per kg. Then I go down and write everything down on the piece of paper. And because I am not left with enough bandwidth to make decision, because we are on call and I have to take call, okay, whether to go with it or not. So the price discovery is not happening for me. So it's another pain point that was there.
And if as a seller I need to negotiate, I have to kind of go through the messages, all kind of messages, look at, the price points, people have offered. And based on that, I'll be able to decide something.
Right. And that
I'm
happens
lost in messages.
on diary. So people choose the best rate on diary. And let's say you and I have agreed on one trade and we close that trade. Now, again, I'm writing it down on a piece of paper. You are writing on your personal paper that, okay, I have bought so-and-so quality and so-so rate from Abhinav, and Abhinav has sold to Sandeep at this. Now, whatever the post-trade activity, whatever the payment terms are, logistics, so you might be sitting in Punjab, I might be sitting in UP, Uttar Pradesh, and selling you those potatoes, and you are, who will be arranging the logistics? I have to send that material to you. So everything happens on piece of paper. Put your team. So now bring
fast forward.
Now bring agri-app.
Right.
You wake up in the morning. Take your product in the hand. In your hand, this product. Open this application. Just put whatever commodity, the price you have. And we are the only platform in India that offers you this unique selling proposition, wherein you can choose to trade privately. That's how we do on WhatsApp.
Yes.
Or you can choose to sell in public domain like you do on IndiaMart or Google or any other yellow pages across the world. So why this unique proposition is provided? Because in India, the market is very closed group. People do not want to go out and sell it in the open. So we've given them the option. Now let's say you've created your own group inside agri-app.
Right.
And now you broadcast it to the people. Now when people, your customers put you the bid, everything comes in a list view. Now you can, on a click of a button, sort based on the on the price or the quantity one is buying, and you just make a trade. The moment you make a trade, it logs in both your trade books for me as well as my customer.
Right.
So both of you have a same view of the trade book.
And the price gets logged.
Even if you want to cancel the trade now, you need permission of the other person that, okay, once you agree to cancel, only then it can be cancelled.
Got it.
And then you can put all your post-trade activities like payment reminders, logistics reminder, quality verification photos.
Awesome.
On that trade. So it organizes everything for you. It creates your own folder. You do not have to scroll on your WhatsApp, see what photo was for what particular trade. And while it is doing everything, it is also keeping a record of your inventory. So that's, you have a free inventory management tool as well. And the best part of this tool is that we have kept it free for everyone. All our users get to use this product for free.
Right.
People are using this product for price discovery. So people currently do not get price discovery rates. What's actually happening.
Once the trade happens, that's how you make money. You take percentage cut?
No, we are not charging any brokerage, nothing.
No. At least for now.
For now, yes. Where we are making money. So let's say the web app version of this product is for managers or for the corporates or the companies where you want to keep track of what your sales force is doing or your purchase team is doing. So you buy licenses. So we have a SaaS version. You buy licenses and keep track of your sales force. So all the activity, who has to deliver what, where it has to be shipped, everything comes on.
So any big, let's say rice manufacturer, like Kohinoor or whatever those companies are, they will buy your tool, they will kind of use it, they will start tracking the activities of the sales force, logistics, everything.
Right, in one platform.
That's
and that is where we make money. And in future, we have plans wherein we bring in the ad revenue, wherein, because currently, if you look at our app with only 1900 users, you'll see the sell side is totally populated. So if you want to promote your trade in a public platform, you can buy credits and you can do it. And then based on the analytics that we are building up, we'll be having a separate marketing section where it gives you the market price based on the transactional data. Not based on the opinion poll data that is provided by all the other platforms in India, be it the government platforms or others. They call up people in different mandis, they get their opinion, what's the rate today. So everyone can be biased on providing the rates, but we give based on the transactional data that's happening.
That's fantastic. So I want to switch gears and talk about Agsure, which is your next big product that you have been talking about. Let's hear about that.
Sure. So the other product is a quality grain analyzer. It's an AI ML powered tool. It's a portable, affordable machine that we've designed. It's a beautiful product. We filed even patent for that. Again, I'll start with the use case of rice. We've already released it to our customers for rice grain analyzer.
It's in the market now?
In the market.
Excellent.
So what the general trend is, people use vernier calipers to measure the length and breadth of the grain. So in India or anywhere in the world, whoever loves basmati, Indian basmati, and after that Pakistan basmati is what is famous in the world. So basmati is sold based on the length of the grain. So the longer the length, the higher is the price. So even let's say Middle East is the biggest consumer of Indian basmati. After comes few countries in Southeast Asia and Africa. They buy and then they are kind of curious, or you can say they're afraid that there may not be a mixing of length, because while producing a length, you can have shorter or mixing of different lengths. So they want to measure the length of the grain. One technique is vernier calipers. Second is the expensive scanners that are kept in the laboratories, or people reach out to different labs like SGS for quality grading of produce. It's a long, lengthy process and again, not economical. What we have done, we have made a machine, a portable 10 inches by 10 inches by 11 inches. You can carry it with you anywhere. It's 2.5 kgs in total weight. You just spread the grain on a plate.
How many grains you have to spread?
You can spread around 250 grains, kernels on a plate, and just connect your mobile application and click plus button. That's take the image.
That's in the app, is it?
In the app. And within 6 seconds, 5 to 6 seconds, it gives you the results. It gives you the physical parameters, length, breadth, LB ratio, and also the distribution, how if there is some mixing. So I can say 8.5 mm grain is there, 8 mm grain is there, 9 mm grain is there. So it will give you a beautiful histogram to judge whether the price that you are paying is...
And what's the accuracy level of this?
So plus minus 0.01 mm.
Wow.
So that is more than 99.99% accuracy if we talk in terms of percentage. But like vernier calipers, we talk in plus minus 0.01 or 0.02 mm. So similar, we have achieved 0.01 mm accuracy in the results.
Awesome. Okay. So when you take this product to the market, usually what are some of the challenges that you face from the buyers? Buyers, I mean people who would be buying this product. What are some of those challenges?
Challenges as such, we have not.
Do they say it's very expensive? Do they say that, accuracy level, we have not tested out? What are some of the pushback that you get from them?
So we've been a little lucky in this regard. We've been supported by our initial customers. They've even paid for the pilots that we were doing with them. Because if I compare the price point, the competitor that's there in the market, or the scanners or the lab equipments that are there in the market, they start from 1.75 lakh onward. Plus taxes. And we released this product at 1 lakh plus taxes. So there's a huge gap of 75,000. And we have other initial offers for our initial early adopters. So we've got very positive feedback. to certain users who are already having a machine from the competitors. They are even ordering machines with us.
Okay.
And the only challenge now people have or ask for is more and more features in the product, and we are like convincing them that everything will come on as a add-on basis into the software, as in software upgrade. So you buy this hardware from us.
It's like Apple or any other
mobile application. So all the applications will get updated through the cloud, and you only have to invest once on the hardware.
Got it.
And market has been very positive about even paying for this backend, considering there is no other portable tool available in the industry. And most of the trade where it gets stuck is while unloading a truck, people see sample, it's different from what they actually ordered. So they have to get that sample back to the laboratory to get it tested, to get it matched with the existing sample that they got from the initial stages, and then get the report. That whole thing takes hours to process, and then there's a lead time. You pay the charges to the transporter for that waiting period. So
and the stress it creates in the system, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and also the relation between the traders get a little tricky in the run.
Yeah.
So that is why this product is getting acceptance, and we are also this month or next month we'll be releasing it for coffee beans, and there is no other product in India to grade coffee beans like what we do.
Oh, fantastic. So that is the next leading question, actually. You are looking at rice at this point in time, then coffee beans. Are you looking at maize, pulses, and all kind of other product lines?
Yes. So we are slowly growing our team. So our team is already researching on different kernels like soybean, legumes, and maize. We are already considering. And then we have FPOs who have reached out to us for even the fruits. So Chiku or Sapota is one produce that we've already garnered interest of different FPOs, food processing organization in India, and we'll be taking up that. And we are also doing some research with Punjab Agriculture University in India. That's a premier institute in agriculture research. And the team out there is doing for spherical fruits and vegetables using the same technology that we have built.
Yeah. How do you ensure, Abhinav, going forward that your product is up to date in terms of technology coming in, say 5 years from now? What are your plans? How do you ensure that you stay on top of your game in terms of technology? Embracing the new and the greatest technology.
So. Innovation and continuous learning is one key trait that we even look at in a person while we hire them. So if you look at our team, that it has people from the MSc, from PhD domains who have come in, or we have handpicked them. And personally, our pedigree, the institute we come from, BITS Pilani, is a world-renowned institute, wherein we've done close to 51 projects during our college time, and at 26 projects, one of our senior had his name written in Limca Book of Records, and we have done over 51. So we've been.
So you goes to Guinness books.
Yeah. So we never ran behind the accolades, but innovation is one piece, and continuous learning about a subject. So now what we are doing, we are filing another patent. We filed another patent that's happening for the grain thing. I'm not disclosing it on on this podcast, but that will generate us a subscription revenue worth yearly around 1.2 lakhs per year to 1.8 lakhs per year from the device that we are selling. So we are trying to be ahead of the curve. And we are continuously in touch with our users, our consumers. So a particular team is set to be in continuous garner or gather feedback from the users. Then I personally visit all of those users who have tried, 1800 people who have given a try on agri-app as well. So we've included their feedbacks and improved the product. And this is where iterations, the MVPs is out, what we call the lean startup methodology that we have already rolled out. We've now come up at a stage where we need to scale, and scaling or sustainability is only possible when you listen to your customer.
Absolutely.
And innovate or tell them what they can use based on the technology that is out there.
Right.
So that is what we are trying to do, and we aim to be ahead of our
Are
customers.
you looking at any kind of international expansion? You're looking at partnerships?
We've already started getting responses from Canada, Pakistan, Middle East for the grain analyzer machines,
Right.
wherein they have started giving the bulk orders. And we are looking to deliver those in near future. We are just trying to go slow in the initial stage, where let's see how the Indian customers are giving their response. And for agri-app also, we've already we've got a response from Vietnam, who has asked for red pepper, ghost pepper, through one of the FPOs that is using agri-app.
I see.
And then a ginger requirement has been raised from Australia. They've been following our YouTube channels now, that we are providing the daily rates and how this market intel is going out. So automatically, as the product needs to solve the pain point, and once that is happening, pain point is similar across all the demographics. Once it is done, so people will automatically start using the product. All we have to do is change rupees to USD or other currencies.
It has been a very, very exciting journey, Abhinav. Thank you so much for coming over to the show, and I wish you all the luck.
Thank you
I'm
so
sure,
much.
5 years down the line when we're sitting together, it would have become a multinational by then.
Thank
and
you
you will
so
have
much.
operations in multiple countries. Thanks so much.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Bye.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Well, as we wrap up, we are reminded that innovation often starts with a vision, but it thrives on determination and a willingness to push boundaries. Agshure's journey is a testament to how cutting edge technology can solve real world challenges and improve lives in ways we never thought possible. Be sure to follow us for more inspiring stories from the world of entrepreneurship and technology. Until next time, goodbye and take good care. Cheers.